Hundreds of Welsh teenagers have been given £1,600 a month for 2 years with no strings attached. The move has been condemned by opposition politicians who claim it's a waste of money. It will go to every 18-year-old leaving the care system. It is the highest amount offered by a so-called basic income scheme anywhere in the world. Well, joining me now, Nick Buckley, who's spent his life working with young people, many of whom have been through the care system and have spent lots of time with people who have had a tough start to life, really, Nick. That goes without saying. But should we be giving them an income for a couple of years for which there are no strings attached, there are no conditions, they're just given the money?
For me, I would say no, for several reasons. First of all, this is a really, really touchy subject. People in the UK care system don't get the best care and don't have the best system. We need to do more for them. Giving them £1,600 a month for 2 years when they leave care, is that the answer? I don't think it is. I think it's just the latest socialist argument to say, instead of spending people's money, let's do something better. Let's just start giving people's money away. How is it going to improve their lives? After 2 years, it's all gone. Have they developed any new skills? Have they got a job? Have they improved their lives? And if the answer is no, then we've just delayed their failure again.
I mean, the argument against it, Nick, you've articulated it, it creates a dependency culture. In your experience of seeing this on the ground, working with homeless people in particular, in and around Manchester, what works best? What turns a life that's had a really bad start, what turns those lives around?
Let me answer that in two points. The first point is we don't do enough prevention and early intervention. It's okay working with 18-year-olds when they leave the care system, but what did we do to try to keep them with their parents and improve those parenting skills to begin with? That's one point. And then to get back to your question, once you're in the care system and once your life isn't the way it should be, the best way to turn those people around is developing skills and personal responsibility. Because if you're that young person and you're waiting for the care system, for the government, for the Welsh Assembly to improve your life, I'll tell you now, you'll be waiting a long time. What we need to be doing with these young people is building resilience, giving them skills, teaching them about finance, all those things parents should be doing. And in many cases, parents don't do any of this anyway to lots of young people we work with. But they're the skills they need so they can get a job, so they can improve their own lives. That's the only way we break this.
Nick Buckley, as ever, really appreciate your time and your expertise and your knowledge of this field. Thanks very much indeed.